In this presentation we're going to be looking at a context diagram example. There are actually three steps involved in the context diagram. The first step is to actually identify your main process. In this case we are going to be looking at a purchasing system. The main process is the main focus of your diagram, what you are actually investigating. The second step involved in context diagrams is identifying your external entities. In this case we will actually have three external entities. First one will be a planning department. The next one is a receiving department. And the third is a supplier. These can be external to the company that you're looking at. Example, supplier is outside of this company, hence it's an external entity. But it can actually be other things like another company itself as well. But it can also be something that is within the same company. Example, the planning department and receiving department are located within the same company as a purchasing system. But because they're outside of the purchasing system, which is the main focus, they're considered external entities. After the first two steps have been completed, the third and final step is identifying your data flows. So in this case here, we'll identify a data flow from the receiving department to the purchasing system named receipt confirmation. We can identify another one from the planning department going to the purchasing system named material requirement. And of course there will be quite a bit of movement between the purchasing system and the supplier. Because the purchasing system will be sending out an order to the supplier, and the supplier will be sending back an invoice with the goods. Once that invoice has been checked, then a payment is made to the supplier as well. With data flows in particular, we want to see how data flows between the main process and the external entities, not between external entities themselves. A context diagram looks at what actually happens outside of the main process, in this case the purchasing system. In a level 0 diagram, we'll be focusing on what actually happens within that main process.